I still need EV boots, don't I? Yeah, I need me some EV boots. So why don't we hop on in and do a little power surge? We're going to be public. Lower that item power. And of course it's juicy. Alright, Tiny Tigers, have a good one, man. That's what, you know, Omni, I've been so focused on my builders the last several weeks. I really, really, really want to trick out my gun witch. That McManus projector that I just showed there, JX Engine, that is the one to do. So I will build if you guys will just DPS. Little mana would be good though, if you guys would give me some green mana, please. And then as you collect it, if you dump it up top here, I'd appreciate it. And if you dump it up here by this chest, that would be ideal. So we still got one more spot there, guys. But anyway, I'll build if you guys DPS, and I'm sure we will blow this map out of the water here. You know what? I'm wasting mana here. Unless everybody hits G. Let me sell all these here. As soon as you guys hit G, I will start building. But yeah, anyway, I want to trick out my gun witch. My gun witch is going to be my DPS character just because I really enjoy the gameplay. It's a lot of fun. But I've yet to get the perfect set of gear for her. And the reason being is I've been spending so much time... Uh-oh. I get a little lag there. I've been spending so much time on my builders, getting them dialed in, and I've come a long way. I mean, I got just massive improvements to my Poison Dart Tower Huntress. I'm sure that's going to end up getting nerfed. You would think. But, all of my characters, my builders, are definitely getting close to the top finally. They've almost fully hit the sweet spot with all of them. I just got a few loose ends to tie up, really on every one. And even like on my EV, needing the EV drops. Uh-oh. You know, I need some of the 750 item power EV drops pretty badly. But I do have, you know, as far as item power 700 gear, I do have the perfect set of passives. So that makes it nice. My protons wrecked the house. Gonna do some selling here, I think. Yeah, definitely getting some lag spikes here, though. Like right here, I can't lay that down. If you guys would watch the ability spam, if we get anything close to the cart. Hit G! Don't let my towers go to waste. "35 seconds goes by quick." This map, I mentioned it in my last stream, I think. This map, the grind isn't that bad. Even just, you know, just soloing this and knocking it out with the harps, the grind isn't bad at all. It's easy to knock this one out, you know, 10 times in a row or whatever, without wanting to blow your brains out. Maybe I'll get lucky this time. I got that pair of boots that I showed off in that item power versus passives video. Man, they're just a sweet pair. I mean, I may never see another pair of 750 boots on this map. And just the wrong passives. Just such a shame. I'm getting close to switching over to my gun witch and going for the super grind, though. The gun witch is going to be the last character, I think, that I get absolutely to the maximum, with everything being 100% perfect. Because it's just a insane grind. Very nice. Everything going smooth so far here. Like Kellyanne getting tore up. I ended up, I had that pretty awesome cannonballer set of gear. I ended up giving most of it to my PDT Squire to get the additional range on the dart towers. So my PDT gear, I think every piece is actually a Squire piece, down to the medallion and everything. Yeah, it only rolls on the weapon. There, JXN. That's what I've got. I found a decent item power weapon finally, but it's not where I want it to be, you know. The Envenom is not at all where I want it. These guys just getting smoked. Doesn't even look like there's much of a need to build these ones out down at the bottom. Collect up some of the goodness here. The nice thing about this map, even playing in a group, soloing, whatever, latency is not really an issue as far as seeing when your towers are going down, which is kind of nice. The mini-map does keep them. I mean, it's instant. When one drops on the mini-map, or when one drops off the map, they instantly disappear off the mini-map, so... Come on now, hit G. There we go. Yeah, it's like Kellyanne's still way up in there. He's going to have some problems getting out. He's only got one more chance. Don't think he's going to make it. This map, I can tell you one thing, even, you know, no matter what mouse you have, even if you, as long as you have one side button on your mouse, if you bind your harpoon to that side button, it takes so much of the finger numbness out of this map. Yeah, you can use the apprentice or the squire. I ended up getting a lot of squire pieces. Here comes the lag again. I ended up getting a lot of squire pieces when I was grinding out my Waller set. Yeah, you guys gotta lay off the abilities. It's not letting me even throw anything down here. And that's why I ended up using the squire pieces, though, just because of just pure quantity. I had so many. Ugh, come on. Yeah, the lag is real, that's for sure. It's all of the, you know, it's well known now about the ability spam, but can never seem to get people to stop doing it. Hopefully they get that adjusted. That's one of, you know, they talked about how they want to fix, you know, some of the current problems in the game before they get into any more new content. And I mean, obviously that's what they need to do. I mean, you can't have a broken game and attempt to take it out of early access, which, I mean, it's been in alpha for so long, and they need to get back and fix some of the basics. And one of them is just the server stability and the lag issues. I mean, everybody should be able to spam their abilities. You know, that's half the fun. You know, why would you make it or have servers that are incapable of handling that level of communication between machines? If you know, I mean, some, like the Huntress or whatever, you can get away with just sitting there and shooting and still have a good time. But a lot of the characters, if you don't use the abilities, the gameplay is boring. Yeah, that's the same thing I did, Omni. I just basically went through them all and took a look at what I had and, you know, what I needed. But that's the way to go. I'm sure that's going to change soon, too. I mean, vector corrector not rolling on Huntress gear is, you know, when they have a tower that could be affected by it, is definitely a mistake. I think they'll end up adding it to the passives list. This guy here has got kind of a mixed set of gear now, since I took all of his hotness and moved it over to my PDT character. My Cannonballer Squire used to be my highest item power character. I'm using a Razor Naga, but I'm due for another. This one, I've had this one for a while now. It's a little bit wore out. I guess I better switch, huh? Alright. Yeah, anyway, this one, I've definitely gotten my use out of this one, that's for damn sure. This Razor Naga, but it's starting to get a little wore out. You know, although I don't really play any MMOs anymore, and that's really what the Nagas are best for, is the MMOs, I still, I just got used to having all those mouse buttons on the side. Absolutely, Jimbo. Glad to have you, man. Usually, I do it just from the Steam group. This is the first night I've actually ever opened up to the public groups, but I'll probably end up doing that more often. I do it all the time when I'm just screwing around. There we go. There's some boots. Oh my God! Another one. No damn crit damage. This is insane. My luck is complete garbage. Good, nice boots too. 747. It's got the torpedo range, the reflect beams. All I need is defense crit chance, and they would be perfect. I've got two of these now, two sets of these boots. Terrible. I don't even care about that. Ugh. Man, I've gotten so many sets of boots, and they're just never the right ones. My poor little EV. Still a beast mode, but I just can't get over the hump at that 750 item power. Definitely cannot get over the hump.